Steven and Michael back yet again for another Tech Talk Thursday. This Tech Talk, we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people wonder about, and it is basically what are some of the challenges faced by an IT department when employees want to work from home. I would assume the main challenge is security-based issues, meaning, I don't know, logging in through unsecured networks or whatnot. Yes?
There's some concerns in that regard.
Steven here is in the IT department, so what are some of the issues?
All right. So one of the several of the concerns we have is specifically if you're, in most of the cases, people are working from home, and from their home network they're connecting into our network to access resources and things like that. So one of the things we always want is, even if it's not a work computer, we would want a antivirus software on that computer, because if you can access through the VPN tunnel, if you can access network resources, you know, viruses, other malware then can also get access to those resources. So you want to secure your endpoints. Even if it's a personal computer, we'd want it to be on lock. Additionally, some of the other concerns you have is, what if the VPN tunnel is down? So you do have some concerns for IT departments. Say, hey, one of our ISP is down. You know what? The VPN tunnel's down. You can't access these resources until, you know, the network outage or the outage is fixed. So, I mean, in those cases, if you're still inside, you can access many of those resources if you're physically here.
So if there's basically no VPN tunnel, it's really probably difficult to work from home and access.
Yeah, it depends. It depends. Like, for example, you can access, if you have Office 365, you can still access things through the Office 365 web portal. Those are accessible anywhere. You can access your Power BI stuff. It all depends on what kind of environment you have. Do you have everything in the cloud, like Business Central, or do you have everything internally, like network shares, certain printers, those things like that? So,
nice. So, would you recommend people working from home then?
Well, personally, I love it. So, but we also have a secondary VPN tunnel in case one of our ISPs goes down. So, and that's happened sometimes, and it's just, you know, what you have to deal with. We have some clients who have those two VPN tunnels, and then when that happens, they just go to the secondary tunnel and then proceed as normal. So you also have to make sure that your VPN tunnels, you have enough licenses to allow so many concurrent users at a time.
Right.
Also, with some sophisticated VPN tunnels, make sure when you're done working at the end of the day, you shut off your VPN tunnel. Yes. If you keep connected, there's some firewalls and tunnels like that will log all of your activity, web browsing. So if you're doing something leisurely, make sure your tunnel's disconnected.
And VPN licensing in general is not really too expensive?
Depending on the type of firewall and the security software you use. I think, for example, certain firewalls you only have to pay $50 per extra license you want for concurrent access.
For the year?
Forever, a permanent
lifetime.
one. So some of them are really nice. Some will charge you, you know, an arm and a leg. So
not bad.
Depends.
All right, so those are a couple tips if you want to take it to your boss and work from home.